Good morning, everybody. Today marks day 3. I've been out of my mother home. So, Sunday night, I was with my best friend. Her name is Brianna and everything, right? So, I came home and I got something to eat. My best friend dropped me off. We was spending some quality time together. We was having a deep conversation, trying to come to an understanding with each other because we have different emotions, and feelings on certain things. So, me and my best friend was having that empathy conversation, you would say. So she dropped me off. I walked in the door. I washed my hands, got me something to eat. My mom came downstairs and everything, and she was like, "Poppy, what you doing?" My nickname is Poppy. I've been having that name ever since when I was a toddler, a little kid. And she was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm getting a small portion of food." And from there, she just let it rip. She said I'm acting like a female, all of this and that, and how I'm moaning and whining and complaining. I'm like, "Hey, listen, 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 listen. One thing, what I realized is that my mother, I love her so much though, but I refuse for let her just talk to me any type of way. Like I don't have no standards. I have standards, so I refuse to fall for anything because I stand for something. I'm not gonna have you talk to me any type of way. Don't call me I'm acting like a B. Don't say I'm a B. Don't say I'm acting like one. Period. Point blank. That's disrespect. I don't know why parents think it's okay to disrespect their children because they are a reflection. They are a reflecting image of them though. I don't know why they think it's okay. But I was like, hey, I'm like, I'll leave. This was Sunday now. I'm like, hey, I'll leave though. I have no problem leaving though, because I refuse to stand by authority and be disrespected. Based on my principles and based on the character of who I am, I'm not gonna go for that. Period, point blank. So I left. Boom. That Sunday night. I came back Monday because one of her best friends, his name is Tony. He had called me. It was like, "Pop, you and your mom been close ever since when you was little and everything, man." She was wondering what's going on in your mind though, man. What happened to you? You just stormed out the door. Nah, it's not even like that. I stormed out the door based off my feelings, my principles, and what I live by. That's why I stormed out the door. You feel me? But it's one thing about my mother too. She always trying to justify and prove why she is right and prove why I am wrong. I don't know why she do that. But I came back, you know, Monday morning. I tried to come to an understanding and come to an agreement with her, right? Because Tony been one of my mom's best friend for about 12 or 15 years, right? And he had called me and say, your mom, she wanna, understand what's going on, what's going on in your mind and how you feel and everything. So I went there. And then my mother, she was saying that, oh, I blew things out of proportion. You feel me? Like I'm taking things way too serious or whatever. She tried to prove why she is right though. I would think to myself, I'm like, wow, you can't like woman up enough. Excuse me, I'm not trying to step out of my boundaries as a son of hers, but you can't own up to what you did. You can't take responsibility. Come on now. It's like it's always take two people for something to occur in a situation. It's never just one person. You feel me? So I was like, all right then. Then, oh, sorry about that. It was a dog right there. But I was like, all right. You feel me? I feel like, oh, I just created this on my by myself, and then like I actually just created this and knew for a fact that I was gonna be doing this. Just storm out the door. No, 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 no. I didn't plan that in my mind. It just I go based on my principles. So she said, "Oh, get out my house and don't come back." I was like, "All right, bet." I'm like, but you know what I realized is that this gonna make me stronger, not weaker. This gonna make me better, not bitter in life. When I'm going through these life situations and life circumstances, it always redefine and remold me as a character, remold me as a person. You know, so I'm just living this day 3 though, man. Kicked out of my mother house, and it's like the second time this happening. 20 years of age though, you know. But my sister and my brother, they went through this too though. So it's like, you know, this was gonna happen to me, and I was gonna see that shift within my mother and how she was gonna react towards me, as far as getting out of her house though. But you know, I'll just be sitting back and I just be picturing myself overcoming this, you know, because it's not nothing really big though. This is another stepping stone in life. This is another experience in life that gonna make me more wiser, not more weaker. That's what I told myself, and I'm just reprogramming my subconscious to actually make me think positive when I'm in situations like this though. But I had to give you guys a rundown because I normally make these videos and I always be consistent by uploading these videos more and more and more, but I just was going, you know, through it a little bit, you know, but you know, it's a part of life though, man. How can you go through life, man, without experiencing nothing, you know? But I will be back with more episode. And before I leave, I want to tell every single body to make sure you stand by your principles, whether you got to go against your loved ones. Stand by those principles, what you stand for, what you live by each and every day. Don't bow down to authority. You feel me? If nobody can meet you to a certain level as far as respect, don't bow down to somebody who's disrespecting you, who's disrespecting your character. No, it's not cool. It will never will be cool. Just make sure you stand by your principles. Malcolm X said, if you stand for anything, you'll fall. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. If you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. And that is a message. Make sure you stand by those principles. Stand by something so you won't fall for anything. Peace.